We're going to do energy check-in today. Why is it lagging? Can you guys see me? Alright, you're good. I think we're good now. I'll just wait for a few people to come in here as I say the angels that are with us today in this reading. And we're going to do a love energy check-in. If everything's going well, it seems like a little bit or something. I don't know. Am I lagging? It seems all right now. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have Clear Sentience, Archangel Zadako. Notice the reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they are signifying divine guidance. And we have Take Back Your Power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. I still feel like I'm lagging. I don't know why. And we have Divine Timing. Archangel Rahul, everything is happening how it's supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. No. Everything's happening exactly how it's supposed to. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Everything will balance out. That's also like, the balance, the justice card, right? And then there's gifts from God. Be open to receive. Archangel Sanapal. We angel bringing you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. So those are the angels that are here with us today. Well, we do love message for all the signs. A little love energy check-in. Yeah. All right, so I will get the timestamps. So I will get time-stamped after. So this is the angel messages, and now we're going to start the reading for all the signs. I'm just going to do the time-stamping after and using AI to find the timestamps, and then I will put them in properly. So we're going to use the energy oracle cards to find out the energy, and we're going to start with Aries and go all the way through Pisces. And this is your love energy, like what your feelings, what's going on between you and someone that you are romantically interested in. All right, so that kind of love. All right, so romantic love reading today for all signs, energy check-in. So we're going to start with Aries. Let's see, what is Aries and surrounding energy of Aries when it comes to love? For Aries, when it comes to love, surrounding energy. Aries or surrounding Aries when it comes to romantic love. Thank you guys for being here. Hit the like button. I appreciate that. Makes the videos good. Makes the algorithm send me around. Let more people tap in. I like when more people tap in. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a flipper. We got a flipper. We got a flipper. All right, so we have the moon. Goddess of the moon, Aries. So your intuition may be really heightened right now. So you may have a lot of like intuitive messages that come to you when it comes to your love life. And you're realizing that you are, very much ahead when it comes to your spiritual side, but you still need to take more action. And I feel like you or, whoever is in your love situation romantically is going to start taking some action. If you're the feminine, then the masculine will probably take more action, because the dark horse represents your physical. So, I feel like you also you may be able to have friends help you as well. So let's clarify with the love tarot. The love tarot. Welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. We're doing all signs love check-in, and we are going from Aries all the way through Pisces, and we are on Aries right now. So Aries is really connected with their intuitive side, with their sensitive side, with their emotional side right now. And the energy is showing that you need to take more action, Aries, when it comes to your love life. All right, let's see what does the tarot has to say about that. What does the tarot say about the moon, goddess of the moon? Oh, yes. So if you are the feminine, there is a masculine that really sees you as really beautiful and someone that is really emotionally healing. I mean, these cards, they're still safe, you know what I mean? They don't really show a lot, but they show a little. It reminds me of like, beaches. It reminds me of like, also like those, uh, those hot tubs in the middle of nowhere. What are they called? But yeah, so I feel like there is someone that's looking at you if you are single, or if you're with someone, your partner is looking at you like someone that's very beautiful and they have a lot of like happy emotions for you, a lot of loving emotions for you. Um, we have the Five of Pentacles here for some of you. Your person, if you're the feminine, your person is very much like attached to you, and I feel like they do feel like sometimes you're too good for them. All right, Five of Pentacles. But they do love you very much, but they sometimes feel like you're too good for them. You're like a goddess. All right, so take more action. All right, that's what I got for Aries. Hey, Will, welcome. And everybody else. I am not going to catch everybody in the chat, but thank you. I appreciate every single one of you that comes in here, especially if you hit the like button. I really love you then. All right, so we're going to move on to Taurus. The bull. So we're going to kind of like check out the love energy around you, and could be like however it fits for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Like, even if you are the masculine energy, then take that as your energy if they feel like that is what it feels like. All right, so let's see, what is your energy when it comes to love and around you, when it comes to romantic love. Somebody could be thinking about you, you could be thinking about them. All right, let's see, Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and other planets. Let's see, what is Taurus love energy? Ooh. Taurus love energy. Ooh, we got a lot of cards for you, Taurus. They are a little bit all over the place. You are trying to find, you may be looking at, okay, so we have a big decision that you have to make. You're feeling like there's a big decision you have to make about love, or somebody that you're involved in thinks about that. But this is like a cornucopia. I see cornucopia, which means that there's a lot to celebrate. Um, and there will be like contracts you'll be signing. Everything will balance out, but like I feel like you have a decision to make, but you're having a hard time making that decision. Um, yeah, for some of you, there could be like, like something that you don't see yet. Something that, like, because this is like the justice card also, but this is love. So something you're not seeing. See the blindfolds? Something good could happen for you. Cornucopia, something that's going to make you feel very abundant and happy, but you're having a hard time making that decision. You're indecisive about it. Let's see what the bottom card says. Oh, wow, you are thinking about like, maybe you're looking into crystal and how crystals could help you. Like crystal energy could help you. So you could be looking into crystals and how they could help you to do whatever that to do what to make that decision that you need to make, that to make a clear decision. And I do appreciate everyone that's coming in, but I do have to pay attention to the reading. So Will is in here to chat with you guys. All right, let's see. What is it that you're having a hard time making a decision about? What is it that you're having a hard time to make this decision? What is the hard time that you're having hard time making a decision? We got the King of Wands. There is somebody that you really feel very close to. You feel very comfortable with them. You feel, there could be some, you may try to control everything, and it may not happen that way. You know what I mean? It may not happen the way that you think it should, okay? Things don't always happen the way we want. It happens the way the creator wants, right? So this is the emperor here. But this emperor, he seems like he kind of like It's my way, right? So you may, and this is like, this is here is showing me that like you may want to, if you are the masculine, you may want to take somebody out and for a drink and loosen and get them loosen up a little bit to like maybe see things from your that you really do love them, you know, you do really care. You may not show that, you may be someone that acts a little bit cold, right? But you really do have a big warm heart, right? And you do kind of worship your person that you love, you know. You do think of them as someone that is that you know you really love. That's what I see here. Um, but you know, I see that as the Taurus fixed energy that it may be a little bit hard to let go of the lead, you know what I mean? And let something else like, you know, allow to guide you. So this could be what is hard having this is what you're having a hard time knowing what to do. So what is this contract here that could possibly be for a Taurus here? What is this contract about? This is about letting go of control. Letting go of control, because that came in reverse, right? Letting go of control. And, you know, and this here shows me that you may feel like somebody need, you know, you need to get somebody drunk, right? But there may be some things that you may be hiding from somebody. Somebody here may be, you know, keeping some secrets. And some of them may not be the best secrets for some of you, okay? Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I see the moon, but I also see some other things that I can't really show you guys. Really, okay? So there's like multiple people there. That's kind of like the menage a trois kind of thing. Uh, you know, for some of you, you may be into that kind of stuff, right? But maybe, you know, you just need to be honest, right? All right, so, or there be something that you're keeping, maybe for some of you like domination. You know, you like to dominate. You know, be open about it, right? That's what I see. Okay, so I saw the whip and stuff like that. So, anyways, this is a love reading. So there could be a contract you signing, maybe a marriage or whatever, or like you know, moving in together, whatever it is. It's contract. That's like you know, balancing things out, being fair. But it could, you know, when you let go of control, when you let go and let God. You know what I mean? Because it is God sending you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. So, you know, you may get exactly what you want, but you don't need to, you know, push it, you know, let it come to you. Attract it, not chase it. All right. That's what I got for Taurus. What was the bottom of the deck here? Oh, crystals. So, yeah, crystal healing. So, I feel like they would really benefit you to do some healing with the crystals. And, you know, crystals are, you know, they may even help you to have more faith, right? This is the Fool, right? So I split it. I wanted to see what they could, you know, what you could benefit from using, you know, crystals and finding out what crystals would be beneficial for you, and it would help you to really just trust more of what you know, trust yourself more too, like be more like easygoing. Um, yeah. So yeah, if it's the romantic thing, you know, just be open about what you know what you like and what you don't like. You know what I mean? So, anyways, that was very interesting for Taurus. All right, so just be open. I don't want to do a too to get into the too much personal because like some of the stuff could be very private, right? So like you know if somebody resonates, they may feel like you know they feel may feel exposed, right? If they feel like they really resonate with it, but yeah. So always get a personal reading to really make sure that you know that it's you that the energy was talking about. If you really feel like something resonated with you and you want to go deeper with that, because I can't really go that deep with this because it is public, so I got to watch what I say. I got to watch how I speak. You know. All right, it's Gemini's. Gemini's, we got to kind of keep it whatever rated. We got to keep it rated so it's like you know somewhat everybody friendly. All right, let's go Gemini. What is Gemini in love energy and around Gemini? What is the love situation in Gemini's energy around love and vice versa, the person they're thinking about? For Geminis. Okay, there we go. Something came out. All right, for some of you Geminis, you are really hitting the books. You may have been hitting the books for a couple of years. For some of you, there's the thinking woman. You think about everything. You think about a happy family. The Four of Wands, having that, Four of Wands, happy family, right? You think about that. You're learning about things through books. You may be learning on how to get the happy family, Geminis. And healer of the ages. You may even be a healer of the ages. Healing family trauma and ancient trauma, right? You may have all the gifts to heal. The gift of healing, Gemini. So, or like the person that you're dealing with could be someone that has the gift of healing. They may have like a healing touch, a healing heart. Somebody that has a lot of wisdom that is very healing. um, so this is what I see for Geminis here, the healer. But that also reminds me of Jesus right there. So it's the healer of ages. And then we have like the books, the library here, the thinking woman. So you are thinking about healing, healing your happy family. That is what I see is your energy, Gemini. Let's get into the love cards. All right, what is the thinking woman thinking about here? What is the thinking woman thinking about here for Gemini in love, in romantic love? Ah, you're thinking about your wish. Nine of Cups, the person you feel comfortable with, sitting in your underwear, dancing in your underwear, eating fruit, sitting with the lantern, having a picnic, wherever, middle of nowhere. Nobody else matters, right? So you're thinking about like learning about what makes people feel like comfortable with each other. Um, to have that happy family, Gemini. Bottom of the deck here, I see the Five of Swords. So you may be resisting when it comes to like jumping into the sack with people. You know what I mean? She is holding back, right? When it comes to that side. So Geminis, I feel like you're somebody that wants to feel comfortable with the person that you're going to be with. You want things to be healed and like families to be happy. And I feel like you're not giving it up until you until you find that person you feel comfortable with like that. So I feel like you're learning on how to do that, how to find your happily ever after, right? And how to heal your happily ever after. And then I see the woman holding the heart. So it's like you got a lot of love to give, right? So there is someone here, if you are the feminine here, there's someone here that really does love you very much, thinks very highly of you, kind of worships you. So what is this? How are you thinking that learning through books can help you find your happy family, Gemini, and somebody that you feel comfortable with in your underwear? How are you going about this, Geminis and cross watchers? Oh, so you may have somebody that, just picks you right up and, there may have been a very painful ending, right? But this is the Three of Cups. So how are you learning? Your learning is how to enjoy yourself, how to have fun, because the Three of Cups is about having fun, but also about how to reconcile with someone here. You're learning and how to reconcile, and you may already have a person like that, right? So how to heal the situation and have your happy family at the same time. There was you've gone through some endings, you know what I mean? Some death and some, grief. Um, you've gone through a major transformation, Gemini, so you are ready for someone to, really love you, right? So you may already have somebody that, could pick you up like that. I can't show these cards, okay? Only if you got a private reading, then I can show these like all you want. Um, So, Seven of Swords. So, it might have ended because it may have been very physical, okay? See, the Seven of Swords here, it's a very sexual card. So, that means it may have been all about, you may have thought it was all about sex, right? So, it may have ended and you've gone through like a major transformation. And I feel like there is something here that is somebody's ready to, go out on a date and, play footsies. Play footsie. Ah. Anything? What? So, how are you healing this situation, Gemini, and surrounding people that a person that is in the romantic love situation? How are you healing this situation for Geminis? Because that's what's saying the healer of the ages. Ooh, ooh. So somebody could be like, this is the hangman here. So somebody could be watching you, right? So I gotta hide this person, but so I gotta hide this girl here a little bit, but he's observing her and she's just chilling, you know. So you're healing through like observing, or somebody is healing through observing you. If you're the feminine, somebody is observing you, and that's what's healing for them. And they're gonna come and give you an offer, a real solid offer, something that is tangible. They're going to come and give you a gift, something that's tangible. Could even be a fruit, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be anything major. It's a gift. It's a gift that they're coming with. See? On their little horse. Okay. All right, Geminis. So, they be watching you, okay? Somebody's watching you. All right, they find you very healing. All right, let's go. Let's go to Cancer. Thank you guys for so much for being here still. I appreciate every single one of you. Even if you don't have a certain thing in your chart, you could have, I mean, if you're not a certain sun sign, you're not only your sun sign, and you could have other parts in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone that does have other parts in their chart. We are learning about the charts on Wednesdays. So we're learning about astrology and crystals, and also we're going to be learning about like how to read your own chart. So it's very interesting, the little new study that I started. A little a little session, like half an hour to an hour session every Wednesday till we get through the book. All right, let's go to Cancer. Sun, rising, and Venus when it comes to love situation. What is going on with your love, romantic love situation for Cancers? Ooh, something is really good. Oh, wow. You guys are both like masculine and feminine. Cancers are really good energy. If whether you're masculine or feminine or the cross watcher even, right? This is all like, whoever's in the love situation, right? So this is the root chakra, the first chakra, and then we got the angel of love. Angel of love. So that is good energy between you and your person. So even like, even for the singles, like somebody that you're connecting with is very grounded, stable when it comes to their root chakra. So they got their libido under control as well. That's what that means as well. And if you're the feminine here, you have a lot of love to give, and you're very feminine. You're very loving. You wear your heart very openly. And fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And you may even like speak about that. Like, you may be very open to speaking about how you feel. And also, like, what helps you to be very grounded, stable if you're the masculine. Like, what helps you to like control yourself when it comes to your libido. Having self control. All right, let's see. What is this love situation here between you and your love connection for Cancers? Tell me what's going on. Okay, we got the little Knight of Pentacles. So there is someone here that really, and then we got the Page of Swords. So somebody really enjoys your company, enjoys you, embracing you, dancing with you. Somebody also is bringing you gifts or be wanting to give you a gift. So, yeah, so somebody here is very stable, grounded. They may, show you that by bringing you something that is tangible, right? Instead of like just trying to jump into the sack with you, right? Right, Cancer? That's what I'm seeing. The masculine here is someone that is someone that is serious about you, and they do really admire you. Tell me a little bit about the what are they wanting to say? Seven of Wands, how they have a hard time keeping their hands off of you. If they're the masculine, they really love you. Like they love your body too. Like they're having a hard time keeping their hands off you. And they feel like that you're meant for each other. Judgment. Yeah, they meant that's judgment. That is also Ten of Cups. They long for you. All right. When you leave, they miss you instantly. They miss you right away. That's what they want to say to you. Hello, Tracy McMullen. Welcome, welcome. We're just about to move to Leos in their love situation. We're going all signs energy check in. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new, thank you for being here. I appreciate your energy and I appreciate you allowing me to tap in and read for you and for you all. Whoever's tapping in, you're going to resonate more. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's go to Leos. All right, Leos' love situation and energy around Leos and their situation when it comes to romantic love. Okay. So I see for some of you Leos, you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time with something here. Making a decision about letting something go. Because the World card and letting something go and just appreciating, everything that you got. So you're having, for some of you, when it comes to a situation that you're having a hard time letting go and, being uh, self-dependent, not codependent. You may be codependent on something that has already ended and you're having a hard time with that. And you're having a hard time finding like, being balanced on your own. But I feel like it's time to leave that and behind, that indecisive energy about love or a situation about love. And so let's go get into it with the tarot. What are you indecisive about when it comes to a love situation? And why is the World card here and the appreciation card? You may be realizing that you're appreciating what you learned from it and that may help you to make a decision. So there is someone here that is watching you, observing you, the Hangman. So it's about, okay, so this is about seeing things from a different perspective as well. Five of Pentacles. Someone feels like, someone here feels like they're not, like, they have a lot of passion for you, but they're not good enough for you. They feel like they're not good enough. You're not good enough for each other. Like, I mean, okay. This could be a Gemini too for some of you Leos. Or someone that you thought you had a, like, you felt like somebody that you can connect with. I see the Four of Wands here, which is they're doing the nasty on the swings. But I can't really show you that. But the Five of Pentacles is here again. So the person may really love you or like you. But they may feel like a certain way about, like, they may feel like they're not good enough. All right, so we'll leave that there. And okay. So so why is the appreciation card here? And are you moving on and making a decision here? King of Wands. King of Wands is the fire, it's the Leo card. So if you're the masculine Leo here, this is your card here. There is someone here that you feel very comfortable with, and you appreciate this person too, and that may even help you to make their decision that you need to make. Your 10 of Cups, whoever makes you feel comfortable in your underwear. I'm sorry I have to say it like that, but someone may feel like that you don't even see them. Like if you're the feminine here, they may even try to offer you something, but they feel like that you don't notice it. Like if they were to give you a rose that you don't even notice. And there may be somebody that's hiding some secrets too, like I said. Okay, so somebody may even like to be dominated. That's the Ace of Sword, and that could be like the whole thing. Um, that maybe needs to be, that may be what's stopping you from making that decision. So we got the Chariot, and then we got, oh, so you're in that stage with your person that um the Chariot is like the difficult stage where you're not fully telling each other what each other likes and stuff like that. You're still in the uncomfortable stage where you can't really say, what you want to say. Like, if you like to dominate the situation or if you like them too. You know what I mean? You may not be at that stage yet. So you may be in the stage where you're still wondering, right? And for some of you, you are still like somebody's there and they really want to be there for you when it comes to like for some of you, you're going through grief, loss, and somebody really wants to be that person for you, to be there for you. So you may not be at the other stage yet when it comes to romantically. You may be just, uh, being at that stage where you're feeling, being compassionate for each other, being there for each other. May not be at the like everything you like sexually or whatever. That's what I see. Okay, so your person does really think that you could really have something great together. I get to see the 6 of Wands here, and they think your ass is nice too. All right, they think you got a nice butt. You just miss. Or you can just rewind. You can rewind. I feel like that will balances you out. Just allow yourself to heal too. All right. So we're gonna move on to Virgo. Virgo. All right, Virgo in love. Virgo's in love in their surroundings when it comes to situation, when it comes to romantic situation. What's going on? What the Virgos in love? Virgos and cross watchers. Virgos and cross watchers. That's for all the signs too. Virgo, like for all the signs, the cross watchers. We're talking about like couples here, like people that are like interested in each other and stuff. All right, so we got the contracts, we got the community, and then we got the action, and then we got the angel of love. So I feel like there is like somebody that really is is wears their heart on their sleeve. You're somebody that really wears their heart on the sleeve, especially if you're the feminine Virgo, or this could be if you're the masculine, this could be your person. Um, for some of you don't see how like something is going to happen yet for you, like something is going to uh, manifest for you. 7 of Community, which is also the community card, is also like the 3 of uh, it can be like the 7 of Pentacles, but it can also be like the 3 of Cups card. And then you got the action card. So I feel like there is some actions that you need to take. It could be some things that you have to do to make this happen. You could maybe connect with friends or whatever. There could be friendships that could help you to find what you're not quite seeing, because I see that there, and that is about the contract that you could be signing, or like this could be like because it's a love energy. This could be like making something, 2 people coming together, like what I mean. So for some of you, especially the feminines here, I really see like you don't really see it yet. Okay, let's get into it with the love cards. Yes. Um, Will is sentiment, sen- sentiments, is Will, and Will is a Virgo. All right, let's see. What is this contracts with the community in action? What is this for Will, for Virgo? This is about the Three of Wands. This is about something that you've been planning, or somebody has been planning with you, for you. This is the contract, something that needs to be taken action on. Eight of Cups. And then what is hiding here? We got the Knight of Swords. So somebody's having a hard time taking action. You may be, this contract, you may have been rewriting it because you are the Virgo energy. I feel like this is your energy and you're like the perfectionist. So you may have not taken a lot of action because to sign this contract, because may have felt like it's not good enough. It's not good enough, right? Could be maybe for some of you, like whatever it is that you, what is this? What is this? What is this that you're not feeling like? What is this tennis or Knight of Swords energy? What is that? You're overthinking. What does this have to do with the contracts and taking action with the community when it comes to love, towards love? So maybe you need to get out there in the community more and find the people that make you feel comfortable, like love. And ooh, wow, these are a little bit all over the place that came out that way. But we got here Two of Cups, and we have Three of Cups, and then we also have the King of Wands. So for some of you masculines, you're having a hard time really stepping into your power and going after what you really want, which is somebody that really you feel like is your Two of Cups, your soulmate. And then we got the Three of, you know so I can't really show these cards, but that's the Three of Cups, and that's like somebody that you can make out with, cuddle with, and be in together with, like. And then we have like the Two of Cups, somebody that you feel like is like your two peas in a pod. So some of you, there's somebody that you think the world of, like you think of somebody as like your whole world. Some of you, that's what I see here. And then Page of Swords, somebody here really isn't, like there's like a lot going on here. What is this action that you need to take? For some of you, Virgos, there's somebody else. Like, you may have somebody that you may be living with that you may feel like is spying on you. But there is someone that you really admire, and you may be someone, if you're the masculine, you may be somebody that likes to dominate your women. Just saying. But you may feel like someone here is the high priestess is someone here is too beautiful, too like sweet to be doing this to. I'm not going to show you her because she's naked. Oh, where'd everybody go? All right. So yeah, Virgos, if you want a reading, you might as well get a private reading because this is going deep, because Virgos go deep. Boomer's here. Welcome, Boomer. For some of you, you may be a little obsessed, or like a little obsessive. Obsessive? When it comes to your person, especially if you're the male, you like have trust issues. I see it, okay? You may feel like your person, a lot of people like them. I see it, okay? All right, now we're going to move on to Libras. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We're going to move on to Libras now. Libras and their love situation and energy around them. Love energy around them when it comes to romantic love for Libras. Wow, you're healing? Oh, and you have a lot of love to give, or you have somebody that is a lot of love to give, and their heart is open. So I feel like your person here, your love is open. You're healing it. There's a lot of love to give. You know, the healer of ages. This could be you. You may be healing situations and environments for you. That there's a lot of love to go around the whole world. You know, and also you may really appreciate somebody here for being very independent. So that's what I see when it comes to you're healing yourself, and you see a person. You may even heal see because you're healing right now. So I feel like there is someone that you see someone here. You see this is like a single person. This is appreciation card is also like the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is someone that takes care of themselves and they appreciate everything that they have, right? So you may be learning from something like that from somebody, or you may see somebody single but they appreciate everybody, and you may be that may be what is opening your heart and healing you, you know, and you may be speaking about that. This is the heart chakra, which is Archangel Raphael. And then we have the woman holding the heart. You know, you may see like how somebody, like if you're the masculine, you may see somebody as like they have the big heart, you know, and then they have the little hearts to go around, you know. They have enough love to give for everybody a little bit of love, right? So I feel like this is very healing to you. You may be connecting with someone that's helping you heal, and this is helping you to realize that there is someone that is perfect for you, someone that's waiting for you. That's what I see, Libras. All right, let's get into it. What is this healer of ages and the woman holding the heart and and Archangel Raphael here for Libras in love and the love situation? You are a Cancer. You just have to rewind a little bit. All right, so the healer of ages here is the Ace of. Is that the Ace of? What? I hard to see that. The world. Ace of Wands. So, okay, so you're healing so that you can have a brand new start with someone here. All right? You can have a brand new start with this person that you see is very independent and waiting, you know, and somebody that's very appreciative. So, this is you're waiting for your new start by healing. You're healing, and you're healing ages of the healer of the ages. You may be a healer. All right, let's see. The Ace of Wands. So there is someone that you are seeing as your person. Tell me more about the woman holding the heart for Libras in love when it comes to love. Knight of Cups. So yeah, someone is really sees you as someone that, you know, they see you as someone who's very emotionally healing, and they want to approach you. And if you are the masculine Libra, you want to approach this person that you see as somebody that's very healing. That is the Knight of Cups, and you have a lot of love because you've been healing. So Libra masculines, you've been healing, so you had a lot of love to give. So you see when somebody is, you know, you see the beauty in someone. You know, you see the beauty. You see what you want. You see your Nine of Cups. You know, you see what you want. Tell me about the heart chakra, Archangel Michael. What is he here to tell us about this love situation for Libras? So you may be there's somebody that really excites you, Libra, and you really want to open your heart to this person, but you may feel shy to do that. So you may have like there's the Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. There is someone that you want a new start with, Libras, and especially the masculines here. But you may feel like you need to like get somebody drunk for them to loosen up. That you are somebody that would, you know, that you have a spark with, that you feel like is your spark, has a spark with something, you know, like a little liquor loosens people up to tell then they speak the truth. They always say that when you get drunk, you speak the truth. So you may feel like that you want to take somebody out and get them to have a couple drinks, so they really open up to you, and you may feel like you're really vibing with this person, and you don't want this new start, and this person really does excite you to have a new start with this person. You got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. That is an absolute new start for you and love. And we have the Nine of Wands, and I feel like you both feel like a lot of like passion for each other, and you feel very comfortable with each other. That's what I got for Libras. All right. Yeah. So all you have to do is take some action, make it happen. Don't be shy. All right, Libras. That's what I got for you. All right. Let's move on to Scorpios. Our little Scorpios. Are like our little stingers. I want to call them the stingers. Scorpios. Or the ice queens. All right, let's see. For Scorpios, when it comes to love, for Scorpios, what's happening when it's your love? Ooh. Okay, we have the crown chakra. Some of you Scorpios, you're really connected to your higher self. Um, Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel, and we have the angel of love and the community. Like you may have a community of people that really think of you as somebody that's very loving. You have a big heart, and also you are very in tune with your higher self, with your spiritual side. And you have a lot. So the temple of faith here, and you have the community. You may have a really good community when it comes to like church. You may have a good church with a good community of people where you may be meeting someone that may see you as someone that is very intuitive, very like, your crown chakra is connected to the Most High, and your heart is open, and you wear your heart on your sleeve. So I feel like that's what I see here for you, Scorpio. And also, you have like a community of people that may be supporting you. There may be a couple girlfriends that you have that support you. And this is like, your spiritual community. And this is also your ancestors, or somewhere where you feel like that's where where people that go to church, they always feel like that's where their faith is strongest, right? Like wherever you feel like your temple of faith is. Mine is, I feel my home is my temple of faith. That's where I feel the most connected to the Most High. But you are somebody, Scorpio, that is very connected to your higher self, and so you may be meeting someone when it comes to love in your wherever your spiritual community is. All right, let's see. What is it when it comes to love for Scorpios? The angel of love and the community and Archangel Uriel. What are they trying to tell us here about Scorpios and their love situation? So okay, we got the Two of Pentacles here. Somebody regrets making you an option, or making you feel like an option, right? So somebody regrets letting you go, Scorpio, okay? You may have been a really good cook. They may have really loved your food, but you may have felt like that's all they cared about. You taking care of them, right? So you may have cooked them a meal and just said, I'm out of here. Bye. See you later, if that's all you care about. So, but they don't see you as that. They see you as like somebody that the one that got away. All right, let's see. Tell me more about what's going on with Scorpios and their love situation. So if somebody felt if somebody was like using, making you feel uh, like an option, or like they couldn't make a decision about you, they believe me, they're watching you now, or they're like kind of spying on you, okay? So we got the Five of Swords, or they think you're with someone, okay? They think you're with someone, and you may have a new love, okay? So they could be watching you with your new love, right? So that's the Ace of Cups here. So you may have a new love now, and they could be could be watching you. I feel like this new person and you are a good match here. We have there's a major is a they're very strong connection, a physical connection or um, admiration from the masculine, and also the feminine might like to be in control. Just gonna say that for the Scorpio women. Um, if you are the Scorpio woman, or if you are the masculine Scorpio, your woman may like to dominate you, may like to be the dominator, okay? Because she may like to be in control. I gotta be careful with these, but yeah, this is an adult channel though. But yeah, so tell me about the Five of Swords. Yeah, so somebody may have not felt like they were good enough for you, okay? They may have really like I saw the world card, so that means that they thought the world of you. Um, but Eight of Cups is showing me. Eight of Cups shows me that they may have felt like they weren't. They may have driven you away, Scorpio, because they may have acted insecure, right? And now they could be watching you with someone else. Okay, so they may have thought that you were too good for them. Eight of Cups and. So I feel like, let's see, what is this Ace of Cups here for Scorpios? So always take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make something fit if it doesn't. Don't put a circle into a square. Don't put a square into a circle. Oh, there's this new connection or this Ace of Cups, whatever I just already spoke about. The that was on the crown chakra, like somebody that really connects with you and also like knows that you are very wise. You know, they see you as for who you are, like somebody's wise. And this could be this new love that you have, Scorpio. And this person feels like that you have a spiritual bond that is connecting you, like the red string of faith. So this person could also be a little bit obsessive, okay? They could be a little possessive, I mean. I see the Knight of Sword. They may be a little bit immature, so they may still have trust issues when it comes to like, are you being faithful with me? Blah blah blah. So yeah, so when I see this card here, he's behind her, checking her. And I'm not gonna show you guys that, but yeah, so that's called possession. They need to find that peace and balance, right? In moderation. That's the temperance there. All right, Scorpios, that was your reading. And I think that's beautiful because someone you may have met somebody that really feels like that you are connected through a red string of faith, which is the spiritual connection. And you may be connected through your community, right? So what's next? Scorpio, then we go to Saggies. So we got Saggies, Capricorn, and Pisces left, and Aquarius left to do. Aquarius and Pisces, all right? So Saggies are next. You're still here. Thanks, Will. I appreciate you, Will. And I appreciate you chatting with the chat and keeping them going. And everybody in chat, make friends with each other. Be friends. We're all part of this. All right, Saggies, what's your love energy? I think I need a sip of my coffee. Do you see why I have a hard time having the patience to be here for this long? And I need you guys in the chat to keep me busy by always staying and supporting that and learning from me or hyping me up. I like it. That keeps my energy going too. Even if I've already finished your sign, you should still chill with me. You know what I mean? Don't just be grabbing your sign and go. Okay, let's go Saggies. All right, what's Saggies love energy? And I appreciate all the likes, guys. I really love that. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Saggies love energy. Romantic love for Saggies. What's going on with Saggies? Ooh, what's going on with Saggies? I feel like Okay, when it comes to love and your clarity about love, I feel like you have like really learned a lot of things about like what you value. You value family more than you value money. You have a lot of clarity, Saggies, and there's a lot of opportunities opening up for you if you are single. You know, there's a lot of opportunities opening up for you. And the card that was hiding here was the Sun card. So I feel like, you know, nurture yourself, do cleansing baths, and this is going to help you to really connect with your third eye and have like that really clear connection. There's a lot of cards here. So after you do some energy healing when it comes to your emotions, I feel like you're going to have a lot of clarity and a lot of doors are going to open up for you when it comes to romance because you have learned the value of like family. You learned the value of family. And you also you also may have like a windfall of money coming in as well, but you learn to value family over it. You know what I mean? That was the first card. So to you, family is more important than money. Money will come in and money will come in once you focus on yourself and healing yourself, like, you know, nurturing yourself. That's the sun, like, you know, charging your own battery, recharging yourself. That's when a lot of doors are going to open up for you when it comes to love. And that's when because you know why? Because that's when you're going to learn to trust yourself, Saggies, okay? So I feel like for so a lot of you, Saggies, you have had, like, you know, family is very important to you and you value family a lot. And you may have, like, suddenly realized that you need to nurture yourself and nurture your own emotions so that you can have these doors opening for you and that you can learn to trust these doors that are opening for you because you're trusting your own emotions when it comes to love. Where did my, oh, there they go. I was like, where did my cards go? All right, let's see. What is this talking about for Saggies?